Here's Freak. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Miami. Dellavedova kicks to Fry. LeBron dishes to Freak. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. And another shot. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Outside Collison. And AC now top of the key. Sacramento again missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And a wide-open look for Freak. The three-pointer off the mark. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Heat.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The 9-footer's on the mark.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Here's the screen. Caspi passes to Ace, and the wide-open shot from Collison. Kept alive with 4 seconds on the clock. Collison with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top, up by 15. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
You'll do it, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause.
Welcome back, everyone, to lopsided first quarter. Substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Zach Randolph. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Allen. And Freak subbed in for Jared Bayless. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Monty Eunice is checked in for Cauley Stein. Quincy Ace has come in for Caspi. Darren Collison is checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Ennis in for Rajon Rondo. On the floor for Sacramento, Rudy Gay is out there with Quincy Ace. Then there's Monty Eunice. Then there's Collison, and it's Ennis in at the point. He dishes it to Monty Eunice. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Baldwin. And here we go. Shumpert heading to the hoop, and he gets it to go. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the night. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Ennis kicks to Monty Eunice. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Monty Eunice has got 5 now.
I love the low post attack on that one.
LeBron drives in, pass to Baldwin for 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
The Kings trail by 18. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He finished with 33 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. This game of his was just a standout all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Here's AC again, Sacramento. 1:11 left in the first half of the game. The drive by Shumpert. Monty Eunice grabs the miss. Monty Eunice has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Poked away and stolen by Freak. Goes up and Freak throws it down hard.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Hits, count that one from Ennis.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Dellavedova kicks to Freak. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to fall.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
No good from Gay. Now here's Freak. 13 points in the game. Great D that time from Collison.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. 13 points and 2 rejections. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Ramon Shumpert is checked in for Randall. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Tony Allen. And Freak subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Quincy Acy's checked in for Monty Eunice. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. Weber, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Baldwin, he's in at the point. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Ramon Shumpert. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. They set the pick. Here's Caspi. Sweet little floater. Caspi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The Cavaliers leading by 15.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Thompson, a screen on Weber. Dellavedova dishes to Freak. Sacramento grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pelicans in the last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
Zach Randolph is checked in for Cleveland. He hits the second from the line. Collison with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. There's the screen. Shot off the pick. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
He feeds it to Cauley Stein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the pick. But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
There's the 3. And it's Freak missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Weber kicks to Collison. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Tyler Ennis, he's checked in for Weber. Got a hand on it. They break it out, 5 on 3. Here is Caspi, covered by LeBron. Here's Collison, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Collison's got 9.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Kings trail by 11. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Cauley Stein. Rudy Gay is out there with Motiejunas. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Bellinelli in at the 2 guard. Gay misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Feeds it to Allen. Kicks it to James. Motiejunas with the steal. Rondo with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Rondo passes to Cauley Stein. Stolen by Randolph. Now Cleveland moving it up. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Randolph. 6 points for LeBron. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Freak kicks to James. Shoots a fader, and that one's good. James has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's
We got to be more physical on defense.
but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin. Over that.
Cavaliers making a switch here.
Rotate over
Freaks
and make
checked
your
in,
presence felt.
and the Kings will go for a different look here. Caspian, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Weber comes in for Motiejunas. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Ennis in for Bellinelli.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game of this season series. That's why they're going to finish the year with a record of 2-0 against the Kings.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Kept alive, Thompson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra. You got it. Get the ball inside.
Passes it to Baldwin. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Outside Rondo. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Ken